Married, mature, and unfiltered, yeah, it's raw. Grown conversations stemming from the things that they saw, things they heard. What's the word? Brocky and Trina have a ball. As they sit here on the mic, they uncovering it all. Married, mature, and unfiltered, yeah, it's real. Humor and honesty and thrills, guaranteed to give you chills. Laughter and lessons, that's the deal. Yeah, it's much they have to say. Come and learn about love on the grown-up way, yeah.
All right, man. Here we go. We are live. Camera crew is in place.
The camera crew, hair, makeup,
sound man,
hair, makeup, mascot,
you know, executing at a high clip.
Oh goodness!
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
what's going on?
I'm 50.
Loaded question.
I'm 50.
You 50 now, yo. Shout out to that, baby. Shout out to that. Let's get it. You got the live crowd here too. Shout out to the crowd. Hey. 50, man. You are 50, yo.
Yeah.
How it feel?
I'm waiting for the zero beeps to kick in.
The zero beeps?
Yeah, the FU.
Oh,
FUKC.
The zero F's given.
Yeah, I started feeling like that this morning.
Yeah.
After the stuff that has transpired today,
yeah.
I've been feeling like
it's been a day today. It's been a day today. The universe is playing some tricks on you today.
Ooh, baby.
We need our Wednesday segment. We need the raw and unfiltered right about now.
Oh my gosh, man! I am feeling it today. So I would say there's a well of emotions going on with me today, and I'm talking to myself internally, and then Jill was talking me off the ledge. And just separating business from emotion.
Yeah, no doubt.
Trying to work through that.
No doubt. It's a big deal.
But, I'm 50, and do I feel any different? My body been acting real weird these last couple days. I don't know if I'm trying to get sick.
Oh, yeah, nah, I don't think you are.
I don't know if I'm trying to get sick or the body I was aching. I woke up this morning aching.
It went away, though, fast, right? You took a shower or something?
And took a hot shower, and that really helped. But, yeah, the body, since we got back, my body's been off.
From Disney.
Yes. Yeah.
We were talking, that's what today's show is about.
And if one of them little kids or somebody gave me some germs, they're hiding out and they're trying to pop out.
Hey, man, at least you're not feeling bad right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever it was, maybe it passed.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah. Last night I was feeling like,
hey, man, listen, the Zycam could have worked for you.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Not
2 hits.
2 hits.
Bing, bing. Bing, bing.
Oh man, so yeah, you got that going on.
Yeah.
And this is Married, Mature, and Unfiltered.
Hey,
I'm Brocky.
I'm Trina Marie,
and this is episode 11. We are going to talk about doing Disney as an adult. But before that, make sure you join the Patreon.
Yes.
If you subscribe to the YouTube, if you want to, that's cool. That's cute. That's cool. Cutesy. We appreciate that. That's cool. But Patreon is where it's at. You can subscribe for free. You do not have to pay.
Yes.
You won't get everything, of course, but join us on Patreon. That's where we're building our community.
And that's where you get all of the after dark and all of the segments, all the grown up stuff. It's behind
Unfiltered.
It's on the Patreon.
It's on the Patreon. You're
not gonna see it. You're not gonna see it on Instagram. There's clips that just can't go.
And I just made all of our Where's Brunch podcast archived after dark episodes public. So you can see all those just to get a sample of what we're doing. So those are public on Patreon. You can join for free and watch those.
Is that a good idea?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. People need to see what we're doing.
I
know. But let's warm it up a little bit, man. Let's try to let's see if we can lighten the mood a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit more. Not saying it's heavy, but people try to get in the way of your happiness sometimes.
Steal my joy, devil.
You
can't steal my joy, devil.
Oh Lord, let me get the music.
Yes.
We in the building, man. We in the building. This is
you know
what I'm saying, as we stated earlier, Married, Mature, and Unfiltered. Just a little bit of round of applause right there for us.
What's up, people?
With the most.
Yes. You got on your tribe socks today.
A little bit more right now. A little horns. Yes, I have on a Tribe Called Quest socks right now. I am hip hop to the core.
I
Don't
can dig
get me
it.
started. You know what I'm saying?
I can dig it.
We here, man. We this is a special episode. Huh? This is an informational episode. We are talking about adult Disney.
Adult Disneying.
Doing Disney as an adult.
Yes.
AKA fuck them kids.
Yes. Which I'm sure many wish they could have said that we saw while we were there.
They sure did. Yeah, you know they did.
Except the people at Epcot.
Yeah, right. We'll get to that for sure.
We'll get to that. Yes.
But this is a thing.
Yes.
Right? You did a lot of research on
absolutely.
But this is a thing out there in the universe. Adult Disneying.
Adult Disneying is a real thing. Because adults are kids too at heart.
Yeah.
And they want to tap into how they remember it, or they want to make new memories, or they just want to go and have a damn good time without some damn kids with them that they got to deal with.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be a lot of dams in this episode, I think.
A lot of damn kids. Okay. So yes, adult Disneying is a thing. You can go down the rabbit hole on TikTok, which is what I did. I use TikTok as like a Google search. If anybody didn't know that, that's what I do. And they can give you the best places to eat. It can give you the top 5 rides. It can give you the changes to rides that have happened and why rankings on different rides at different parks have changed, because they it's no longer a 3D experience, or the lines, or they changed it to a premium lightning lane line as opposed to the regular lightning lanes, because certain rides have a premium charge.
Of course.
If you want to get on there fast.
Right.
So yes, there are a lot of things. In all, once we said, okay, Disney, I started to learn about what it means for adults to go to Disney and what the different parks were, to understand what is included in a Disney pass.
Right.
We are Florida residents.
Yes.
Starting there, Disney has discounts for residents in Florida. You can get a multi-pass for the parks, which are Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios.
Okay.
And it's just a matter of however many days you're there, you can go to one of those parks each day. Without park reservations.
You can double up too, though, if you want to, right?
You can add on a park hopper if you want to do one park twice. You got to register for the park hopper ticket.
Okay, so but even if you wanted to do like Animal Kingdom early and then Epcot in the evening, you can do that. You got to do the hopper for that.
You got to do a hopper.
All right.
That. If you anytime you want to do 2 parks in one day, you still got to register that day as a park hopper, and you can add it on. And it is a discount for Florida people. Anyway.
Yeah.
So our tickets were good for 5 days.
Yeah.
So, and we were only going for 3. So we could have gone to the other parks, essentially.
Yeah.
We could have hit Animal Kingdom for a day, and we could have gone back to Magic Kingdom or whoever we wanted to for another day, because the pass is good for 5 days.
Yeah.
And so as I first investigated that, because I even investigated getting season passes, but we don't go like that. Like, we're not, but there are adults who have season passes because they're going to the Food and Wine Festival. They're going to the different other festivals that are happening at Epcot usually, but at the different parks, there's different events happening. So investigating that, understanding that the discount also comes with staying at a Disney resort.
Yeah.
You get all this stuff. Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
Somebody calling?
Yeah, Lizzie's calling from I can't.
Want to take that or no?
No.
Okay.
So, okay. In understanding all of the perks and pips and nips and all that kind of stuff, I then needed to learn about what rides were at what parks.
Okay.
So you want to start there?
Yeah, let's see. Let me see how we had this lined up. Research. Yeah. We're talking about lodging and stuff and the parks.
Okay, so lodging. Checking out the array of Disney resorts that exist. Okay, Disney has a consortium of hotels. They have some that are Disney resorts where you are on the commuter lines, like either the monorail train or the Skyliner. And then there's other resorts where you can just catch the buses to and from the the parks. So in looking at the dates that I wanted, first of all, you got to get your Disney Experience app. You got to download that. And if you have,
you have to have the app.
You have to have it.
Yeah.
But here's the kicker. If you didn't know this, if you have Disney Plus or Hulu account, you have
an account.
Yeah, your login is to the Disney Plus app.
I previously had ESPN. I think I recently did ESPN. Somehow I had an ESPN Plus or something like that account. And when I went to create a Disney account, they're like, you already have one. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So,
and that is how I learned. It said, you have a Disney Plus account. You already have an account with us. Use that to log in. Of course, I don't know my password, so I had to go and find the password and do that. So did all of that, got it all. I'm learning about the hotels. I'm learning about what's where, looking at the prices. So then I went to TikTok to learn about the best hotels for adults only.
Okay, all right.
Because we didn't have any kids. Some of the hotels cater more to the kid experience.
Yes.
There's some of those.
Yeah, even like the furniture and stuff like that is like,
some of them are cartooned out.
Yeah.
Like Pixar. I forgot the name of the hotel. We passed it. But there's one hotel that's like Woody and all the people, all the characters.
We ain't talking about them damn kids.
So I forego that.
Right.
So the Orleans Hotel was the top one that they said for adults, but it was under construction.
Oh, okay.
When I originally looked to book, they were saying this hotel is currently under construction, so some amenities may not be available.
Right.
And there's scaffolding. It says that on the app. So I was like,
and that's a great note for this is kind of like a travel episode.
Yeah.
To an effect. Which is a big part of relationships, of course, definitely ours. But when you're going somewhere, you find a hotel, double check, call, ask if there's construction going on. Because there's been places where we almost stayed and to find out that there's construction, there's scaffolding all over the place, whatever. And, so, you don't want your views or whatever to be obstructed by scaffolding and plastic and shit like that.
So I saw, because that was the top rated one that they were saying on TikTok for adults to stay at, that because I guess there's bars downstairs and it's kind of got the Bayou New Orleans theme happening there. All right. But when I saw that the construction was, and also that they didn't have access to the Skyliner because of the construction. So I was like, all right, scratch that one. We ain't doing that hotel. Next came up the Disney Caribbean Beach Resort. Came up really high. It came up with options like pools, beach vibes, outdoor dining, indoor dining, access to all the to the parks via Skyliner. It said it was on the line on the Skyliners, and you were directly next to Epcot.
Right. So I want to add that typically we generally end up staying in a 4-star hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So 4 is like, that's the standard and whatnot. And then special occasions we do a 5-star situation.
Yeah.
We've only done that maybe once. Twice. We had a experience. But anyway, not to sound crazy, but that's just the standard, because what I'm getting to is that the Caribbean Beach Resort was considered a 3-star hotel.
Right.
But a 3-star hotel outside of Disney, like going somewhere, is going to give you this is really like a little bit above 3, but not 4.
But not 4.
But not 3, like
not 3.
outside. Like you understand what I'm saying? Like
yes.
if you're going to your kid's graduation and you want to get a little hotel that's 3 stars, it might be a little sketch when you get there.
Right.
And whatnot. 3 can go either way. This 3-star was closer to a 4-star than it was to a 2-star.
Absolutely. And I did look at the 4s, but here was the thing. We were booking so late.
Yeah.
We were booking like 60 days.
Because people plan these trips off a month.
A year
out. Yeah.
8 months, 9 months out. So a lot of the hotels that we might have picked, like the one that was on the monorail that we took the train through from parking, it was booked.
Yeah.
It didn't have any availability for us to stay there, because I did look at that hotel. So that was the other part of it. I looked at, the best places for adults with great amenities, with a spa. I wanted a spa, maybe. Yeah. And so
we rarely do that when we go places. We always talk about it. We never do it.
We don't do it.
Only in Egypt we did the couples massage thing.
Couple massage on the Nile.
But we won't get that.
Okay, we won't get that. So we got that. I got that, picked that. And then from there, once we had the hotel booked, the app sends you all these reminders. Like, don't forget to book your lightning lanes, or don't forget blah blah blah. And if you want dining reservations are open at certain premium spots. If you're purchasing the meal plan, here's where you can eat. We weren't doing a meal plan because it just wasn't necessary for us. So all of these things are pinging off in the app, and I'm not really understanding all the words. So of course I go to TikTok, because TikTok is going to tell me what it means.
Right.
And then I had to understand about the rides.
So before we get to the rides,
yes,
right. So the hotel that we ended up getting, was right next to the, what is it called? The Skyliner, and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So we, which was the Caribbean beach resort is they separated out by countries or islands or whatever you want to call it. So there's like Jamaica,
Antigua,
and then
Aruba.
Our section was Aruba, and we were right next to the Skyliner.
Literally.
Now, so we walked to the Skyliner. It takes us straight to it took us straight to Epcot, right?
Yes.
It took us also to Hollywood Studios.
Yep.
And the only one, Magic Kingdom, is different. So you have to take you have to do some different stuff with Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
But what I want to talk about is that the Skyliner. The Skyliner is cool.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
It's not for you?
I do not like being suspended in air at heights. It's the same reason I don't like the zip line. I realized that when I was there. I already anticipated not liking it.
Really?
Now, it was cool because we were together and having the experience. I got used to it, but I don't like being suspended at heights.
Really?
Yes. I was like, yeah, I hate this. I want to get off of this right now. I feel like I'm going to fall.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's cool. It's all good. It's all good.
I thought it was so convenient for us.
It was. Yes. It was. Like, I thought through it because this is the best way to do things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're going to catch this. But I did have the realization when we were up there, especially when it like paused and stopped. And whenever the way it goes, you have these towers and then you're on these cables. And when you get to the tower, it does this rumbling thing. I was like, I'm going to die. And then they keep going. Then they hit the next one. I'm about to die.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry.
I don't like, so that's why I said no to the air balloon. Well, I had other reasons too, because I had somewhere else to go in Egypt, the hot air balloon. I don't want to just be up there like that. And I know an airplane is an airplane, but at least I'm surrounded by a structure. I don't like the exposure. Like, I'm not going to climb a high ladder outside of a house. Okay. I don't like climbing high ladders inside the house. Wow. I don't like being high and not supported. I'm trying to find a way to word this, but it's
not a heights thing.
I'm not a heights person like that.
Okay.
And I had no problem being on a high floor in a building.
Right.
And I did the whole Chicago glass thing, step out, suspended.
You did that?
I did that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I don't know. It's something about it, yo. It was a funny little thing. It wasn't worth saying I don't want to do this. I wasn't like afraid like that. But it's not for me for sure.
Okay. So
I'd do it again though. If we went back, I would do it again. You know what I'm saying? But no.
So the Skyliner is of course included in your lodging. You don't pay to ride the Skyliner. Mm-hmm. Any of the transportations you don't pay for if you're staying on the Disney resort. It's complimentary. But also, should you decide to drive and park at the Disney parks, parking is also included. And I didn't know that until we got there when I read the little blurb, because some of the stuff I was kind of paying attention to and some of the stuff I wasn't paying attention to. And when I saw that Magic Kingdom wasn't that easy to get to, well, it was. You just had to take a bus. It was like a 25-minute drive.
Right.
And I was like, oh, why don't we just drive ourselves? But not realizing you drive yourself, what you are putting yourself in the midst of if you're staying until the park closes.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Right. So, and yes. So do we want to go there now?
Where do we want to go next?
So let's talk about how the
park.
Our approach to the parks.
Okay. So I watched a lady on TikTok say to me, she said to me, she was speaking to me. She was an adult who frequently goes to Disney. She's gone with kids and then just with her husband and girlfriend. She's done like a girls' day at Disney. And she said, when you go, you need to have a strategy. Mm-hmm. You need to pick the absolute 3 rides that you must experience. You need to pick the 3 rides, 2 experiences, 1 restaurant. She said
Each park.
each for whatever park
Yeah.
you're going to, and she said, and reserve them out.
Now, what's a ride versus an experience?
A ride is
Like a roller
Space
coaster,
Mountain.
Right.
A ride is Tron.
Like a roller coaster.
A roller coaster. Yeah. Tiana's Bayou. Any
Right.
of the rides that you got to stand in line for and experience that as a ride in a
Yes.
line. An experience is the villains show.
A show or
A
something
show.
immersive type of thing.
They had the Mickey's Imaginarium. That's another one. They have another thing for Ariel and Under the Sea. They
The
have-
Haunted Mansion
Yes.
is kind of an experience, not really a ride. Right? It's like a mix. It's a hybrid.
It's a mix.
Because you're on this little thing and they're riding. There's no thrill to it.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of riding you around and kind of showing you different things.
Of the
whatever.
house.
You know, They have
Yeah.
like holograms and stuff like that. With
Yeah.
the ghosts. It was cool.
So she had that theory. So I was like, oh, okay.
That's
so
a good strategy.
It's a great strategy because I had the restaurant reserved for dinner for
Yes.
us at Hollywood.
Yes.
I knew the rides and I knew the experience. There were no tickets for Villains the first night at Hollywood Studios, so we went to Villains without issue. We just stood in line and went in and sat down and relaxed and watched.
Yeah, that dine-in car thing was cool.
The dine-in
It was
sci-fi.
cool. The food was like the burger was good.
My burger was good.
Yeah, the burger was
and
good.
so were the onion rings.
It just wasn't a lot on the menu.
No, and I think that was along the lines of a drive-in movie theater.
Yeah, I guess so.
I would expect a drive-in is just popcorn and hot dogs and sodas.
Yeah.
For real. Like there wasn't a lot, but it was cool. We had
Yeah,
drinks.
it's cool.
And they brought me out a cake with a candle and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, it
we
was
had
nice.
that.
It was
That
cool.
was really fun. And they had vintage movies, black and white.
Yeah, it was funny.
on the screen. That was hilarious. So
Okay, we were at Hollywood Studios. And we went there
Hollywood
to eat,
Studios,
so-
we did night 1. I had the Rise Against the Resistance Star Wars ride
slash experience as
slash
well,
experience scheduled.
right?
Because it was an experience.
It
y'all.
was, yeah. It was really dope. That was
great.
cool. I like that one
Stormtroopers scared the shit out of me.
because they're like life size. They
They were humans.
yeah, they were well
In uniform. They were humans in
some
uniform.
of them.
When we first
Remember they had
went in,
all them joints lined up.
They
I
were
don't-
humans.
You sure?
Yes, they moved. I filmed it.
Oh,
They
okay,
were
nice.
moving. So it was
But
humans.
because Disney has a way of making,
Yes,
they
they do
look
have-
like they could make their movements was crazy with some of those things.
Walt Disney got technology
But
here.
either way, it was about what
50.
it was probably 50 of them lined up.
Yeah, I gotta post that video too because I took it.
Yeah. So and here's a good spot to note. Disney is wild because, and I'm sure a lot of people have been there that are watching this and listening to this. But I brought this point up. It's not an amusement park where you're gonna go see a bunch of tall rides. Everything is kind of like underground.
In a warehouse.
The way that they do the way that they plan this park out and built it out, you walk up to a ride, you don't know that there's an actual big ass ride
Inside.
behind that door somewhere.
Inside.
You don't
Yes.
see it. You
It's
know
like
what I mean?
everything is like a stage house or
It's
a
crazy.
warehouse with the experiences lodged in throughout.
Yeah.
Because the Haunted Mansion was inside.
Yeah.
And we went up a hill, up a ramp, and came back down. And when we first walked in, it looked like the floor was dropping on us.
Yes, it
Remember?
did, but that was an illusion.
It was an illusion.
But with the Star Wars thing that you were talking about, the Rise of the Resistance, we're in there,
Yes.
and they're prepping us to go where we're supposed to be going.
Yeah.
When the door opened up, and this is gigantic space. I'm
Yeah,
like,
where the
where was
stormtroopers
this?
were. What? It was like behind a thing. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was fire.
That was good. So first night, yes, Hollywood Studios. I had reserved it because I did it at 5. Oh, should I go back about the ChatGPT?
You can touch on that.
Okay.
Yeah, because that did help formulate the plan. I mean, that's kind
Yes.
of back, but
Just a little bit of background on how we picked the rides and which days. I threw everything into ChatGPT. I said I absolutely had to do Tiana's Bayou at Magic Kingdom. I said Tiana's Bayou. I said Tron. I said, what was the other ride we did?
the
Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah,
And Space Mountain was
and the dwarfs.
And the 7 dwarfs. Okay, so I picked all the rides that I wanted to do in each of the parks and gave them the days that we were going to be there in the hotel that we were staying in, when we were arriving and when we were leaving. And it gave me the option of how to do things.
Yeah.
And it
Very helpful.
Very helpful. You don't have to get a one of those what is it, travel agent or Disney experience agent.
Yeah.
You can put it all in ChatGPT and it'll
Yep.
bump it out for you.
Yep.
Gave me a Google Doc and I put it in my phone.
Yep.
And then I just went and reserved all of the rides when the window to reserve opens, because based on your reservation, the window opens a week before your reservation so that you can book your experiences. So the 26th is when it opened for me to book our experiences. So that's how that worked. So night one, we got there Monday night.
Yep.
We went to Hollywood. And we did Rise Against the Resistance, and we did another Star Wars. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was called.
Yeah.
And we did the Villains Experience. We watched the show, which was great because we were tired by that point, and it was cold.
Yes,
so
it's been cold in Florida, so everybody was in like hoodies and coats and hats.
Patagonias
like
was out there. The bubble coats was out.
A few people tried to, not necessarily try to talk us out of it, was like, you guys are crazy for going when it's this cold. And
Yes.
it was no regrets at all. It was great.
It was great. So that was night number one, and we did the dine-in.
Yes, and you wanted to do, that was the night before your birthday. You wanted to do Magic Kingdom for
my birthday. I wanted to do Magic Kingdom for my birthday because I saw all the things that they said. Go to Disney on your birthday because they will hook you up.
Right.
Everybody said it, and I was like, really? Are they gonna hook you up? And they're like, wear your pin.
Wear your pen.
And they will hook you up.
So Disney in their training, they put a major emphasis on birthdays.
Oh my god.
I mean, everybody from the operators on the train, the Skyliner thing, everybody was happy birthday-ing this girl to death. It was dope.
It was great. It was so great. And people.
Yeah, and people. Yeah.
Just people just read your pen and
Yep.
say your name and everything. So first and foremost, shout out to the girl on TikTok who told me to go and get my pin blinged out as a memento for my birthday at the Christmas shop. So we went. That was first on the list to do, was to get to the Christmas shop and get the celebratory birthday pin. I got pixie dust on it. I got my name, and I got a 50 over the cake and all that stuff.
Y'all, this is not like just walk in and get this done real quick. They take your information, you pick out all the things you want, and they're like, all right, it'll be ready in like 3 hours.
Yes, and it was actually ready early.
2 hours.
It was ready in 2 hours.
And we went back and picked it up. So she kept her pin that they gave her, but then there's a whole other pin that's
that they
out.
wear.
That's really dope.
So one thing, we're gonna get into this Magic Kingdom situation. Okay, one thing that
let's not skip. We got the Magic Kingdom. When we walked into Magic Kingdom, my lovely, beautiful wife got emotional.
I did.
The magic grabbed her.
I walked through the gates because we drove and we had to take the little chubby over to the monorail, and then we took the monorail to the park.
And I have to interject one more time. We drove.
Yeah.
Which is a taboo, right? And when you think about Disney, but it was cold. It's February, middle of the week. It wasn't as packed as it usually is.
Right.
So we were able to drive to Magic Kingdom.
To Magic Kingdom. We got a good, decent parking space. I could have paid for additional closer parking, but I didn't. So we parked, we took the monorail, we got there, we took a photo out in front of, the main train entrance. And then we walked through and I got emotional. I forgot about that. I got like, oh my gosh, like what is happening? Why am I feeling this? Like,
it's something that you wanted to do.
It is.
Like you wanted to go to Bali or whatever, and everything going on with us and our jobs and stuff like that. We holding off on that.
Yeah.
But in Disney was, we're here now. We live in Florida. It's like we can make this happen.
Yes. And
so this is something you really wanted to do.
And when I lived in Florida before, I didn't do it, which I don't know why. Probably because I was broke. But going now as an adult, I realized how much I didn't remember from going as a kid.
Right.
short of Space Mountain, y'all, I don't remember nothing else.
And just for background, I never went as a child. However, I did take my sons, Andrew and Taj there when they were younger and whatnot. So, other than that, I had never been.
Right. And so I'm the bad mom. According to my kids, I'm a horrible mom because I didn't take them as kids, but they did go to Universal with their dad. Mm-hmm. So, yes, we got there.
Yes.
We were walking to go get the chicken biscuit from Frontierland, but somebody saw foot-long hot dogs at this baseball spot, and we had a hard stop on the foot-long.
We were already hungry.
We were hungry.
And it's like, we're right here. This shit looks delicious. We don't have to search and find nothing. Yeah. We sat right there. This is like soon as we got into the park.
As soon as we got to the park, and they told me that there was a...
Glizzies, baby.
They told me that there was a parade that was starting at 11:45.
Oh, okay.
The girl, remember I asked the girl, and she was like, you can go here in the app and you can look at entertainment, and then it tells you the time of everything happening in the park. And I was like, oh shit, there it is.
If you ask anybody in the park for assistance, they're gonna be nice. However, they're gonna ask you, do you have the app? Do you have the app?
Do you have the app?
Literally everything's there.
So we went inside to order the hot dogs. First, we went in the wrong way. We had to go back around to the front. And we ordered the food. Yeah. We're standing there, and the lady behind the counter tells me, happy birthday. So I'm like, thank you. And we go back, and we're standing and we're waiting. And she's like, what did she say? Hey,
she just waved up. I thought she was talking to me, but she was talking to Trina.
Talking to me. Frozen lemonade for your birthday, dog.
Right. Now, that might not sound too exciting, right? Because there's no alcohol involved. But this is Magic Kingdom, and there's something that we're going to talk about as far as alcohol in the parks.
Yes. So, frozen lemonade with a cherry on top, and it was good. I had a brain freeze because I started drinking it too fast.
Of course.
But it was great. That was the first birthday freebie.
Right.
The first of many birthday freebies that day. So we did that. We got that. And then we started trying to map out where we were going because you had to figure the lay of the land of the park. Okay, where's our first ride at? Let's go along there. And then we were like, okay, well, we wanted to go get my pin done.
Yeah. So we Christmas shop.
We went to the Christmas shop and did everything and dropped it off because we were going to Tiana's Bayou. That was the first ride of the trip. Mm-hmm. And I go into the app, y'all, and there's a message that Tiana's Bayou is temporarily closed. I was sad.
Yes, he was.
Because I'm there Disney only got one black princess. Okay, they got what's her name? Jasmine. She's Middle Eastern. Okay.
Yeah.
Tiana is black. All right. Tiana is New Orleans, Bayou, black. I want to ride the Tiana ride. And there's an alert on the phone because it was one of my multi-pass lightning lane pass selections that we could not redeem it and that I needed to redeem to a different ride. So that's when we bumped it out to Space Mountain.
Yes.
We ended up doing Space Mountain.
So glad we got Space Mountain on the list.
Yeah.
I don't know why I forgot that.
I know, but I really wanted to do Tiana's Bayou. And here was the thing. If you picked Tiana's Bayou, then you couldn't pick Space Mountain. They only allowed you to do certain ones in certain ways.
Big rides.
Yes. So it was closed. And then later on in the day, as we moved along, as we finally got the timing right, the app then posted an apology to everyone who was in Magic Kingdom attempting to go to Tiana's. He's like, we really apologize. There's some mechanical issues. We understand how this might impact your trip and your ride experience, and we apologize. So that was that. And I got past that. But I was really bummed because I figured that was going to be the place that I could get the Tiana merch. And so I'm like, well, damn, now I got to look for Tiana merch in the park.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get like a Tiana t-shirt. I wanted to get something that had the Black Princess's face on it. And when I tell you, it is non-existent. It is not there in the park.
And we can fast forward and come back. You went to Epcot the next day, and it also was not there.
It was not there. And the night before at Hollywood Studios, it was not there. There is no Tiana face on something, t-shirt, mug, water bottle, anything in the Disney sphere of things.
So we're in one of the merch locations at Epcot, and she asked the person, she ran into Sister Girl.
I ran into Sister Girl.
She ran into a member of the Black Woman delegation, a junior member.
A junior member of the Black Woman delegation working at Disney.
At Disney.
And I said, sis, what can I find anything Tiana? And she gave me
the look.
look.
A couple times. Then she said, like, don't make me say it again.
And I was like, are you serious?
She gave her the Sister Girl look.
Are you serious?
It was great to experience that in person.
And then she further went into detail that she's from Ohio, and she got to Disney. She started working there. What did she say? A couple months?
3 months or something like that.
She had been on the hunt for Tiana stuff for 2 weeks. She went all over to all the parks, and there isn't anything with her face on it. She said, you can get the alligator. You can't get Tiana on anything. And that spoke to, it pissed me off, first of all.
Yeah.
Because representation totally matters.
Right.
We had a conversation about seeing families of color in the park.
Or people, period. People.
People, period.
Families, individuals,
Black people,
anything.
just people, period. We were in
there.
that park. We encountered multiple languages of non-brown people.
Right.
Okay. I heard some Italian. I heard some German. I heard some Spanish. I heard all the other languages in the park. But the representation overall, there wasn't of us. And
now, with that said, right? So when we're talking about what's her name, Tiana merch anywhere, if they tried to do it and it didn't sell, okay, I get that, because like you said, the demo is like it's like 95%.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Non-black, and probably a higher number than that.
probably.
But if they never actually made it, if they're not even trying to sell the merch, you know what I'm saying, then that's a whole other story right there.
I saw a jersey with her name on it in Epcot, but her face was nowhere on the jersey. So that was very discouraging for me. And I can only imagine for little brown girls who would be on this big trip to go to Disney with their families, and they can't wait to see Princess Tiana. Now, I do understand that at the dining experience at the Enchanted dinner restaurant, that Tiana is at that restaurant in person, dressed as Tiana. You have to pay extra to go up and see her and take a photo. But just walking around the park, I didn't see Tiana. You know when I saw Tiana? At the end of the fireworks display of lights,
Magic Kingdom.
At Magic Kingdom, Happily Ever After, the fireworks that go up at night, the display, they run like a film over the castle.
Projector
Goes over the castle with all kinds of different things, and Tiana's face is at the top of the castle at the end of the fireworks.
Yeah,
that's where I saw Tiana.
Yeah,
and that's really, it's disheartening. I don't know if it's a money thing. I don't know if it's that they feel like the blackface isn't going to sell. But I surely saw Ariel. I surely saw Snow White. Hell, Belle has a whole store.
Disney is rich enough to try to sell the merch, and if it doesn't sell, then they can just write it off. So if they never even tried, then like I said before, that's problematic. But if they tried and didn't sell, I kind of get it.
In the whole park,
you're not going to continue to take that loss,
right? I understand.
In the whole three whole parks.
In 3 whole parks, though, nothing.
Yeah,
I did see the Tiana ears, but again, her face is not on the ears,
right?
And I did have a problem trying to even find Cruella de Vil, because she's my favorite Disney villain, and she's very hard to find in Hollywood studios. We couldn't find her.
So that was the second night, right?
Yes.
We did the whole. We stayed for the entire night, right? We did the fireworks.
We were tired, y'all,
and all that. We were exhausted. It was freezing outside at night. It was nice during the day.
Yes,
but it got cold that night, of course. But we were straight though. We dressed appropriately.
We did. We had our layers.
Yeah, we had our layers and whatnot. And we'll get back to some of the stuff like the snacks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Then I just wanted to cover all the parks. Then the next park was
we did Epcot
the next night.
the
the
next
last
day.
night. The next day. Yeah.
The next day. After a full night of recovery and sleep.
Oh man, we were so exhausted that night. The night of her birthday.
18,000 steps on my birthday in Disney. How many steps?
No, 21,000. We were more than that.
Yeah, my counter must have been.
Oh,
off.
I did. We were steps. Day 1, 2, and 3. 13,000, 21,000, 15,000.
Wow. And day 3 was a half day.
Yeah.
We weren't even there.
We only did Epcot one lap
around.
You know what I mean?
So we got to Epcot. Now, if you are not familiar with Epcot, Epcot is home to the different countries around the world.
Yeah.
So there's a ball, the big white ball that everyone knows is the symbol of Epcot. But then around the whole circle of Epcot is a different country.
Themed out.
It's themed out. So when we first got there, we started walking and we were in London. And we were hungry.
You want no beans.
And we realized we didn't want to be there. And the fish and chips pub wasn't open yet by the time we got there. So we looked on the map and then we got strategic and we turned around and we went the other way because France was there and then Morocco was next.
Yes.
So France is where the Ratatouille ride is. And
Champagne.
And Champagne. There was a vin de, I can't remember the name.
It was a champagne shop.
It was a wine shop.
Yes.
That did have Lafette.
Vin and Fin or something like that.
They had Lafette Rosé on display. As soon as you walk in, you can see black-owned wine is on display at Disney. I mean, at Epcot, in case anybody wants to know it is there. The guy who was serving the champagne was rude.
Yeah.
He was speaking in French to the other lady. And I understood he didn't say anything about me. He was just talking to her, just basically ignoring me. I asked for a glass of Ruinart. I wasn't sure where to go to order it because I saw him. He was talking so happily to this woman. And then when we came up, his eyes went down. Like, you can't even look me in the face.
Right.
Do I need to speak French to you for you to acknowledge me? That was the first bad encounter.
Maybe the only.
That was the only bad encounter at Disney. The gentleman who poured the champagne, y'all need to have a talk with him. He speaks French. He's got curly hair and he wears a little vest and he's got his little skinny tie on.
Had a little attitude.
Rude.com. Okay. So got my glass of champagne. That was really nice though. That was a nice way to start the morning.
Right.
I mean, it was 12
we hadn't
o'clock.
Eaten yet.
Hadn't even eaten yet.
It wasn't 12 o'clock, was it?
It wasn't 12 o'clock.
No,
yet.
it wasn't 12 o'clock.
But it's okay because that's a great way to start the day. So we got that in France and we kept walking and we're looking for food.
Yes.
And we went into the pastry area behind the wine shop.
Right, that was cool.
And the line was ridiculous.
Yes, it was.
Forget it.
But we wanted food.
But we wanted food. So we kept walking. We go to Morocco.
Menus.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Every
Hummus.
single thing
kebabs.
you can think of. Kebabs, shrimp, all the things. And nothing was open.
It was all closed. Morocco doesn't open till like 4 o'clock.
Morocco opens late, y'all.
And I think that's when I realized Epcot, even though it was early in our Epcot experience, that Epcot is probably an evening type of thing.
And that's
because it's adult.
I was like, we should have came to Epcot the first night. Dang it. So we didn't get to experience Morocco like we wanted, but I did get henna.
Yes, you did. That was dope.
I got a henna experience, and that was cool. And then as you walk around Epcot, there's drinks.
Yes.
Every country has a drink.
So that's yes, there, and it's a whole thing, a theme there, like drink around the world.
Drinks around
People
the world.
had on T-shirts.
People had on T-shirts that said "Drinks Around the World." There was a girls' trip there that had "Drinks Around the World" girls' trip, and also if you just do it right, if you do it like you see it on TikTok, it'll tell you the order to go in to get the drinks. So, but I knew that I had I wanted to try the Viking coffee. Because it had Bailey's and some other stuff in it. So I knew I wanted to get that drink.
Yeah.
So we made it over to Norway and we got the drink.
And so that was cool. I mean, not like we were like hunting for alcohol like that.
Right.
But we did realize that Magic Kingdom is you're not getting it there.
Walt Disney has a thing about not having the word alcohol on anything inside of Magic Kingdom.
You go into a restaurant, you can get you can get something at a restaurant, but
Yes.
there's no stands, all this other stuff.
Because there are stands in Hollywood that you could get drinks and stuff just walking by. So you can walk and drink in Hollywood Studios, and you definitely can walk and drink in Epcot.
At Epcot, we can see so many white people with gigantic beers.
Oh my gosh, they were drinking at 11. There was a dad. He had a baby with the bottle and a beer, in his
other
hand.
hand.
He's feeding the baby and he got a beer. Everybody was drinking beer in Epcot, and then the ladies were having the champagne in Epcot when we got over to France.
Yes.
And then when we got to Mexico, the mariachi band was singing and performing over in the corner. So I walked over there to hear it because they sounded really good, and I like mariachi bands. And
when they finished up, we're getting ready to leave.
and he's like, "Oh no, Trina, happy birthday! Come back, boy."
Yep.
The pin.
Yep.
I still had the pin on. I wore the pin 3 days, y'all. 3 days.
Yes. All the perks.
All the perks. So he sang happy birthday to all of
They,
us.
the whole band.
The whole band sang happy birthday.
They sang 2 songs. One song in Spanish.
One
whatever,
song in Spanish, and then
the happy birthday
yes,
situation.
and then the happy birthday.
That was dope.
The only thing I didn't get was a margarita in
Oh yeah,
Mexico.
you didn't want to get that, but you still had the coffee.
I still
in
had
your
the
hand.
Viking drink in my hand, so I couldn't do that. You know what I forgot to mention? Oh, we're gonna go back to snacks.
Yes, so we're gonna go back. So that's exactly where I want to go now. So that was Epcot. That's the thing. Epcot drinks and food. We didn't even think about rides or features or anything like experiences or anything like that.
Yeah.
we just because we were only there for a little bit anyway.
I didn't get the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I didn't get the Soarin', which was all recommended, but I just didn't know what our Wednesday was going to be
No doubt.
like.
And I had to drive back.
Yeah, and I knew we were driving back, so I didn't secure those Lightning Lane tickets. So we didn't skip. We skipped it, but we'll go back.
So along the lines of food and drink,
Yes.
Magic Kingdom, back to Magic Kingdom, we got a crazy snack.
Magic Kingdom, y'all. Shout out to everybody on TikTok who told me about the Dole Frozen. The Dole Whipped. I'm sorry, it's called the Dole Whipped.
Yeah.
Dole Whipped over by the flying carpets, the Aladdin flying carpets. It's a Polynesian themed restaurant takeout thing. You can get the Dole Whip there with a pineapple upside down cake.
Well, it's not really pineapple upside down cake.
But
it's a cake with pineapple chunks in
in
it.
it. It's supposed to be a pineapple.
Yeah, they kind of missed that mark, but it doesn't matter.
But it doesn't matter. 'Cause
Delicious.
You get the Dole Whip, and the gentleman who was directing us to which lane said, have you had it before? And I said, no. And he said, well, make sure you get it with the coconut
Pineapple
twist,
swirl.
the coconut pineapple swirl on
Ice
top.
cream.
Ice cream, the Dole Whip.
Ridiculous, yo.
Oh my gosh. And so we're talking to the
Ridiculous.
guy. He tells me happy birthday. I ask him how old you think I am, and he's being cautious. He's like, this black lady about to set me up.
Oh, he gave him to it for free, huh?
And then we got him for free.
You got him for free.
We got 2 Dole Whip with pineapple upside down cake free.
Nice.
Because it was my birthday. They were like, it's on us. Happy birthday.
Yes. That was delicious. That was a really
great.
good. That was a cool time right there.
And
Magic Kingdom was the shit.
Yeah.
The
And we
Tron.
rode Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes,
That was funny.
Pirates was cool.
That was funny. That was good.
Yeah, Pirates was cool. Dwarfs was surprising. That was really good.
Dwarfs is a
fast.
setup. Do not sleep on the 7 Dwarfs mine train.
That's one of them ones. It's one of those little small ones that get you.
It's a roller coaster that's gonna get you.
Yeah.
Okay, it's great. It's fast. It's smooth too.
Yeah.
It's real smooth. You just
What was it? Magic Mountain, right? Magic Mountain. We did Magic Mountain, right? Is that what it's called?
No, Space Mountain.
Space Mountain. Space
Yes.
Mountain was fire.
Space-
As usual, the dark inside roller coaster. You can't see shit, and it's just taking you all kind of twists and turns.
Space Mountain jarbled my brain. I was concussed after
Concussed.
that. I was not good. I had a low grade headache after Space Mountain.
I didn't. It was fine. We ain't gonna
for
talk bad about
him,
Space Mountain.
I'm not talking bad about Space Mountain. Space Mountain is one of the only rides I remember from when I was a
Yes,
kid.
everybody remembers Space Mountain
Because you're in the dark.
Yes.
You're traumatized because it's zicking and sipping and moving all around.
The highlight, though, at the end of the night, like many other folks there, it was a 2-hour wait, but we had the lightning lane for Tron. We had lightning lanes for every ride that we did, which is paid off dividends like crazy. So Tron is just a fire ride, man. Hour and 20-minute wait. We walked right. Well, that was the longest wait that we had.
We didn't wait an hour and 20 minutes.
30 minutes.
It was the third.
It was about 30 minutes.
With our lightning lane pass, we still had a wait time.
Yeah, but we walked past. We kept the lightning lane. We were walking past so many people, y'all. It's imperative. That lightning lane is very important because you will suck up your entire day with a couple of rides.
Absolutely.
115 minutes, 120 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just like 90 minutes. It's just crazy sitting in line for so long for a ride that's only going to last like 30 seconds.
Yeah, and if you're a family with kids,
it's tough.
I don't know.
It's tough.
How
it's a tough spot.
You stand because there were a lot of people standing in line for that mine train, the Seven Dwarfs.
Right. And
remember that?
That's a tough spot though, because if you got the more kids you have, it costs a lot of money to do lightning lanes for every damn body. You know what I mean?
Lightning lanes, especially the Tron, because there's certain rides that have premium price that you can only buy a single ticket price to for those.
Yeah.
I think in all, I spent $200 on lightning lane and premium lane passes.
Yeah.
Total.
Nice. Yeah, I was worth it, yo.
It was. It definitely was.
One thing we noticed at all parks, not so much Epcot, but definitely Hollywood and definitely Magic Kingdom, were kids wilding out on their parents.
Listen, the crash out was real. I'm talking Sawyer was screaming at mom, okay? So I had to tell, like, alone, like just walking off, storming off,
not listening,
ignoring. I seen kids getting half snatched, kind of snatched, grabbed. I seen some kids that needed to get snatched and grabbed. I saw some kids that needed to get a straight up 2-piece to the dome.
Yes, that's the thing. You can't don't beat the babies, but you got them to that point. You know what I'm saying? Like
you got them
at that age. Like, come on, if they acting out like that on you,
they're like 8 and 6, and they acting a fool and talking back and screaming at the moms. Yo, I seen parents who were in discord. They were not on the same page.
Yes.
I saw parents like ready to kill each other. And you know what I saw? That was something I said to you. You know what I seen a lot of? I seen happy grandparents.
Oh, yeah. They had it made out there.
Happy grandparents. Grandparents smiling. Grandparents pushing strollers. Grandparents with kids just... You know, I saw one granddad holding the crying baby. He's like, "Where's mom when you need her?"
Oh, he did say that to us.
It was so cute. But I saw so many happy grandparents on the trip.
It's great for them. They don't have to actually do work. You know what I'm saying? They're just there to give the kids what they want and make sure they have a good time and wear the ears for them and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You want a bubble machine?
You got it.
You want a Buzz Lightyear bubble gun? Let's go get it.
I ain't seen so many. Let's go get it. I ain't seen so many big ass kids in strollers.
Oh,
I saw there's one kid. The nigga had he was sitting there like an old man reading a newspaper, but it was a tablet. He's sitting there with his legs crossed.
Yeah,
like laid back, legs crossed, in a tablet.
Yeah,
in a stroller. And I'm like, nah, that's not it. Because that kid's gonna still he's gonna have energy later on.
Yeah.
When y'all trying to sleep.
Yeah, he need to walk.
Burn him out.
Walk that out. We saw, what else did we see? We saw kids crashing out. We saw parents who needed alcohol.
Yeah.
We saw parents who needed an escape. We saw just large families. We saw families with like families of 5 and 7, and we at the end during the fireworks, we sat near a family who brought all of their grandkids
that was dope.
And their kids. It was like a full family trip. The mom stood with us first, and then Grampy Pop-Up showed up. And then all the rest of the kids and the grandkids all showed up, and we were talking to them, and they were coming from North Carolina, did you say?
North Carolina.
And they had originally tried to rent a Sprinter so that all the grandkids could ride together, but because of the weather situation, it got broken up, and then some people took flights, and they were just telling us, and literally the entire family was there.
Yeah, that was dope.
And that was really cool, and it made me think like, wow, do black families do this?
Yeah, that would be great if they do. I mean, I know the Sampsons, they get together. You know what I'm saying? In the Smiths. So, you know, they get together. That's one family that I know. But yeah, it's like, it's impressive. It was cool. But they were cool people too.
Yeah, and they were really cool. Like everybody we talked to was really cool. But do black families
Vacation like that?
Is Disney priced out of black families?
Oh, I don't know. That's a lot of them for sure. But it's priced out of a lot of white families too.
Yeah.
There's more poor white people in this country than there are poor blacks.
Right. But I'm just, I'm just saying, because we were there, we were looking at the demographics around us.
Yeah.
And
Do we not want to go?
Do we not want to go to Disney? Or do we feel like Disney is non-relatable to us?
I don't know.
Because we go to the Disney movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
We do. We go to the Disney movies.
I don't remember the feeling that I had when I went there with the boys. I don't remember feeling like, where we at and nothing like that. But I don't know, man.
Interesting.
It's a very interesting thing. So that maybe people can tell us, like, is Disney on your radar to do? Are black families still doing the Disney? Is that a dream for the kids still? Are y'all taking the kids to Disney?
Are you taking the grandkids
the
to Disney?
grandkids to Disney?
Because we getting up in that
together?
age. Yeah, is everybody going together? Is Disney just not appealing? Because then there's still the Lion King and all that other stuff in Animal Kingdom and the Safari and all that kind of stuff that you can do if you go to Animal Kingdom.
Plenty.
There are so many Disney movies that we have all seen that I would just think that, there's tons of stuff.
So at the end of the trip, well, one of the things you had on your list was a bakery.
Oh, yes. Another thing that I wanted was cake. And I had learned about the Cake Bake Shop.
Yeah.
It's also a restaurant. There's the Cake Bake Shop restaurant, and then there's the Cake Bake Shop. And it was one of Oprah's favorite things.
You know how that goes.
Y'all already know how that goes. The price.
They got the Oprah stamp.
The price. Yesterday's price, not today's price.
Listen.
We'll Oprah list you. And I was trying to find out where it was. And so ChatGPT had given me the suggestion to go to it on night one because it was at the Boardwalk. It is not inside of Disney Park. It is at the Disney Boardwalk, where the Boardwalk resorts are.
Yes.
So the Boardwalk is a whole nother section outside of Epcot.
Yep.
With water in front of it. There are hotels over there. You can reserve a hotel. Restaurants, bars, a whole strip that they say is very adult friendly.
Yes.
Like at night, that's where the parents go to let the steam off after they get rid of all these damn kids and put them to sleep.
With the grandparents.
Yeah,
leave the kids with the grandparents.
Leave the kids with the grandparents. The parents go get twisted. So that is where the Cake Bake Shop was. And finally, on day 3, we made it over there. We had to walk over the bridge out of Epcot and then over another bridge to where the Boardwalk was. And boom, it was the first thing that we found as soon as
it was fly.
And it was
the place is amazing. The cake is absolutely amazing.
I'm not even finished my slice yet, y'all.
I finished mine last night.
He finished his last night. I still got
it's a 3-decker cake.
It's a 3-layer cake. I got a third left to eat.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't do it. I got a mint chocolate chip gluten-free slice. And they sprinkle pixie dust on it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
it's amazing.
And shit. It was crazy.
I mean, there's champagne in there. They got swag in there. You get a bag in there. They got cups you can get. You can get your champagne flute, travel flutes, all that kind of stuff. And it's all merched out.
Yep.
And the slices are $22 each.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Not a cake, a slice.
Yeah, it's really good though. It was worth it. It was worth it. They got the packaging and
definitely
all the things, the bag, and they had the whole experience. So it was dope.
But I would like to go back and go eat at the restaurant and experience that part.
We shall.
Yes, but all in all, it was a fabulous 3 days of Disney, Epcot, and all of that. And it felt good as an adult to go and just ride rides and scream, because I screamed.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
And laughed. And the amount of fried food in Magic Kingdom, my stomach.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get
It wasn't a lot of
fries, a lot of onion rings.
It wasn't a lot of salad there.
No, not that we wanted to have a fucking salad there, but some other options.
Some other options.
But Epcot, gave you all the options.
Oh
There's a lot of different things to eat there.
Yeah. I did see.
Great trip, dope. For us, it's a 3-hour drive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Quick.
pretty quick and easy, going to and from, and not bad, man. You know, we'll be doing it again for sure.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun, man. Adult Disneying is a thing, and I advise people to do it if you into Disney or whatever.
Yeah.
Now, let me just say,
Yes.
pat myself on the back here.
Pat yourself.
I gave a clinic
You gave a clinic.
this trip.
You gave a clinic?
Clinic.
A clinic?
I gave a clinic this
Tell
trip.
me more.
I'm not heads over heels about Disney.
Yeah.
I was there to support my wife, right? To make sure that she had a good time,
Yeah.
right? So I put her on a clinic. You know, I'm there. She's like, "Well, is there any rides that you want to get on? Anything?" I said,
Lena.
"I didn't even Google this before we came out here." That was probably my weakest moment. I almost broke. What?
I'm asking him, is there anything you wanted to do? Like, because I feel like everything was like, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. This is how you want to do.
So on some relationship shit though, for real.
Yeah.
I had a realization, like, you know, because someone asked us, someone asked us recently, what's like the key? Like, we're talking about us and our relationship.
The henna girl.
The henna girl.
The henna girl.
The henna girl asked what was like, you know, what's the key type of thing. And later on, this is a key. This is one thing that I would tell anybody, any man or woman, to be honest, in a relationship. One thing I discovered about myself during that trip is that it's important to allow you to be who you are and not to suppress it. You know what I'm saying? Even in a moment. So, and it came to me when on the last day, right? Because remember, I was like, listen, we're going to do one lap in Epcot, then we got to go because I had to drive. I'm driving home.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I was tired. I was tired still from the day before. And we did another 15,000 steps, right?
Yeah.
So she was like, she wanted to go into a store, like one of the merch stores. We went in, we've gone, Disney has 5,000 merch stores.
Yes.
T-shirts, hats, pens, pencils, everything you can think of, they make, right? And it's a store on every corner. She was like, I want to go in here real quick and try to find a T-shirt. I was like, go ahead, I'm gonna sit right here. And Trina threw a mini tantrum.
I did not. Oh my gosh.
She said, you don't want to go in? Or I'm not going to go in.
Oh.
Did you say that? Did you say you weren't going to go in?
Yeah, because
and you wanted to go in.
Yeah, but I didn't want to go in without you.
I just needed to sit down and rest. I was tired.
Sorry.
And I said, you know what? Let's go. Let's go in the store. And you started to say, well, we don't have to if you want. I said, let's go. Let's go in the store. And we went in the store. And I realized I gotta let you just be bubbly and be happy and be in, because if that gets suppressed, then you're no longer yourself. You can't be yourself. And that's important for anybody, vice versa, man, woman, whatever. That person, you're with them because you love the person. Hopefully you love the person that they are, not a representative or anything like that. Allow them to be themselves. Allow me to be the grumpy old man. Yeah. It's harmless. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nothing's going to come from it or whatever. So let me be that guy every now and then. I'll let you float. I watched you float for 3 days, especially at Magic Kingdom. But yeah, you know what I mean? You want to go in the store? Let's go in the store. You want to go to another store that got the same shit that they had in that store? Let's go in the store too. Let's go in the store. Let's go wherever you want to go. Let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? And have a good time. So, yeah, that was just a little takeaway that I wanted to share with folks. I mean,
it was fun.
It was fun.
Thank you.
Yeah,
and
no doubt.
Thank you for being my partner in crime and riding all those rides.
Well, I don't have a problem. It wasn't anything, you know.
Magic Kingdom was intense though. I had a full schedule for us booked.
Yeah, that was legit though. That's my type of shit. Like Space Mountain, the Seven Dwarfs joint, and Tron. Those are the joints for me. You know what I'm saying? The the haunted house thing was like, all right, this is cool. She's having fun.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not scary at all. Yeah, you know what I mean? So
it was fun. It was
just fun. It was just all fun. So
I was super duper excited for the villains show.
The villain show was cool.
More than the kids, probably.
Yeah.
I was more excited to see Maleficent
yes.
and Cruella. They deserve more. They deserve a villain's ride, for real. But that was fun.
They're like, which villain, mirror, mirror on the wall, which villain is the most misunderstood of all?
Yeah.
And they're like, they're asking basically to judge between these three villains, right?
Yeah.
Like, make some noise for, what was the pirate's name?
Captain Hook.
Captain Hook. And people, and they're like, make some noise for whatever. What's her name? Cruella. Trina's over there.
That's my girl.
I ain't making noise. I was sitting there like, this is cool.
The guy next to me went to sleep.
He did?
Dad next to me was asleep. He was so happy to be in there. He made sure the kid was set and went to sleep.
I hear that. That's an opportunity to rest.
He went to sleep. I was cracking
That
up.
was my version of I want to sit on the bench while you go on the start. You need an opportunity to rest. You kids are driving us crazy out here. That's hilarious. But it's funny, like, just looking back on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got emotional when we went into Magic Kingdom, but I'm not judging that. I think it's, it's cool. It's like, you were excited, you were happy, and that's all that matters. So,
hey, listen, when we go to Universal, you better be ready. My Harry Potter experience is going down.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Ready for Harry
Where's
Potter.
That at? It's out there too?
It's out there too.
Okay.
But it's not included.
It's not
Universal,
Disney.
it's not Disney.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand how that works. I thought that was all NBC, Universal, Disney. I thought that was all the same company.
I don't know.
But it is not included in the ticket.
Okay. Not even on their site or anything.
No.
Completely separate.
Yeah, it's completely separate.
We'll do that. Check it out.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Hopefully you guys got some value out of this. We
Yes.
really wanted to break this down for everybody.
And Disney, get at us if you need some new ambassadors, adults, for the Food and Wine Expo.
Y'all got the money. We met a woman there who she got her first job out of high school there, and she was still working there 38 years later.
38 years later, she's still there.
Still there, yo.
Still
That's incredible.
There. And she said her sister has been there, what?
I don't know.
40 years?
Yeah, something like that.
Something
Longer
like that.
than her.
She said it's
the only job she's ever had.
The only job she's ever had. Think about how many other people had that same story. Disney is giving jobs, retiring folks.
The property is just crazy.
Everywhere.
Being there as an adult now and not have to be worried about kids and stuff like that, like really moving around when we wanted to and driving here and there, whatever. And it's just like, it's amazing.
You see all the property.
We saw a power line, a tower shaped like Mickey Mouse.
Like Mickey Mouse.
On our way out of the town.
Yeah, we weren't even
in Disney proper.
Yeah.
So it's crazy, man. They got a thing for sure, as you all know. And but hopefully we can provide some type of guidance.
Yeah, hopefully this helps. And
Tips.
if you need any more tips, or you need my ChatGPT prompt, let me know.
You should sell the prompt. Yo, man, y'all be good, man. It's your boy Brocky.
Trina Marie.
Man, we out, man.
Bye.
They uncovering it all. Married, mature, and unfiltered. Yeah, it's real. Humor and honesty and thrills. Guaranteed to give you chills.